above on here. I think I've pulled all the supers I want to pull today. I need a treat for some mites though. Alright, let me turn this around. So just pulled 6. It's 100 degrees outside. Like I mentioned in an earlier video, I had to drop off some honey to a new customer, a couple of cases. And look at that purple and gold. Anyway, they didn't open until 10. So I wasn't able to get my day started. I really was going to get here early today and try to do as many as I could. I got 12 hives out here. So small beans compared to the big guys, but this is just one apiary I have, but this is my largest one. Let's see. I'll let that top off there. So an earlier video today when I was driving around, I like to kind of like look at my stuff and see what's going on, kind of think about my plan, approach, and I like to do another one after I'm done. To kind of recap what I did. So what I did so far, I need to pick up that trash. I need to close that gap. Added a super there. I added this super here underneath that one. That white super was there. I think I pulled 2 supers off of here and added my third. I added another super. When I say I added a super today, basically I brought back the frames that I had already spun. I brought 3 boxes worth. I have a few of the frames in the freezer, and I like to keep them in there for 3 or 4 days, or if not a week or 2. But my boxes are piling up at the house. So I added a super here. Not a whole lot going on in this box. That's a super as well. So this is part of that smaller hive that I was worried about that I mentioned. I'm not going to break that down. I'm leaving it wide open just like that. So wax moths and small hive beetles can be exposed to the open air and the sun. They don't like it. If you look closely here, you see that larva right there. Let's go ahead and kill it. But that's a wax moth larva. They're pretty disgusting. So I did the newspaper method. I cut slits and all that just a few minutes ago. I bet when I did it was at night that the train was out there until late, and I was out here at 11 o'clock with the bees in the back of my truck that I had cut out. Yeah, that was a bad night. I did this cutout and had 2 queenless hives, and I was like, I had two hives that I cut out, or 2 basically nest that I did, and I was like, man, that's gonna be perfect. I can just bring those. Anyway, I did the newspaper method here, and I did put the box on top versus the bottom with the queen. And people tell me, oh, you got to put it on the bottom because the scent of the queen, it travels up and all that. Well, I said, screw that. I'm not doing that. I'm too tired. It's too late. I've been working more than 12 hours that day already. You know, you can see in another video while I'm complaining. Anyway, I'm just thinking, you know, that might have been the downfall. But this one over here, I did the same thing. And it looks all right, but I'm not breaking that one down today. So back to here, pull that down. Looked in here, not a whole lot going on. There's a screen there. I can see the frames in there. They don't have a lot going on. I pulled the super here. I didn't pull the super here because I had this nuke box there, and I had my stand. I did my time-lapse video facing that direction. I had my stand there, so I left it alone. I want to peek in here. I mentioned earlier, it looked like something was going on in here. Where's my hive tool? Well, hold on. I've got my hive tool over here. I like buying all this new equipment, like just in general, like blower or whatever, and I get honey all over it. It gets sticky, and I feel like I'm just like ruining stuff. I don't think I have any frames in here, so there's a bee. Well, there is. I do got frames in there. Look. All right. Oh, man, let's break this down. Let's see what's going on. So you see that? This is my fault, obviously. I left these out here. What do we have going on here, though? Let me see. Let me take that frame out so I can manipulate these other ones. I'm going to slide that down over here where this other dead out is here. Looks like there's quite a bit of bees here, though. Oh, look at that. I actually have some brood in there. Well, I got wax moths too, so what am I going to do? I don't really know. I see the bees fighting the wax moth. I do not know. Wax moths are usually come at the end. Hold on, let me try to do this. This is going to be. Let's see if I can see what's going on there. Can't tell what's being seen. And there's all kinds of moths in there. Alright, wax moths. I think I have a clip. If I see a queen, I'll leave that there. I mean, there's got to be a queen in there if I see some brood. I transferred that cutout. There you go. Let's take out your whole freaking apiary if you're not careful. Slide that there. Now the moths, they don't like the light. They don't like the heat, the direct sun, the open air. Yeah, it's just a ton of wax moths. I don't know what to do with this. I'm gonna look closely, make sure there's not a queen. I mean, there's gotta be a queen. I'm seeing, I don't know if you can see. I'm gonna try to. Excuse me, I can't see the shadow there. If I see the queen, I'll try to turn around and show you. I don't want to introduce this frame into another hive. That's going to be a problem. I see some larvae in there. And these suckers. You see this right here? Yeah. All that right there, that's just cocoons. They make like a web. Makes it. I'm gonna look real close for this queen. I can't imagine there not being a queen with this. What I'll do is I'll just shake these suckers out and let the bees just figure out where else to go. They're not going to survive in this box for sure. At least they'll have a fighting chance if I shake them out. I wasn't expecting. I don't know. I'm just. So when I transferred the cutout in 2 different nuke boxes, and this was one of them, I left the nuke box here. I forgot that I left the frames in there. I was thinking, oh, I took the frames out of this box, put them in here because I was trying to make space, and I took the cutout with all the frames that I had in here and put them in there. And it spent so much time there. The brood wouldn't still be there from whenever I made that transfer. I guess I was expecting this to be completely abandoned, and then I guess I forgot. I hadn't checked it. I hadn't checked this. I've been so busy with just other things, you know. No, I don't see any queen. The queen might be down in there, in the box somewhere. I'm just gonna check them out. Yeah, I see lots of. So I probably need to just pull this box. I got another colony that nuke box that kind of the same thing. I don't want to leave it here in the bee yard. It's just a lesson learned to check these things more often. Let me. I may stack all this stuff up. I don't want to focus on this too much. So I want to treat at least 2. Well, how many? So I pulled from 3, but I need to treat in consecutive order. I'll tell you what. Sorry. Let me see what it's looking at. so hot.